dangerous storm as it heads towards the American mainland. Dorian is currently a Category 1 hurricane, but could develop into a Category 4 over the next few days.
Yeah, the storm's expected to hit somewhere between Florida and southern Georgia, possibly late on Sunday, with Florida's Governor, Ron DeSantis, already declaring a state of emergency. Well, joining us now from Tampa in Florida is the meteorologist Rich Fields. Rich, thanks for joining us. Is that a bit premature to call a state of emergency already?
No, not at all. All of the spaghetti plot models from the National Hurricane Center in Miami are showing, just about all of them, I should say, this thing is going to make landfall in the state of Florida somewhere between West Palm Beach and Jacksonville. And so it's never too early to put people on notice, David.
No, do you get a sense that it is, I mean, from what you've been following, it is going to continue to pick up strength?
Absolutely. Yesterday on BBC World News, Laura asked me where I thought the storm would be in strength and intensity by the time it hit the coast of Florida, and I told her at least a Category 3, possibly a Category 4, and now today that's exactly what the folks down in Miami are starting to say.
Rich, one of the confusing things about Dorian is that it's kind of hard to track where it's going to go. And we saw with storms last year that certain areas of Florida prepared for storms and then they weren't hit, and then it hit somebody else and somewhere else on the peninsula, and those areas weren't as well prepared. At what stage do you guys need to know where this storm is going to hit so that the right people can get prepared?
I'd say within 24 hours of landfall, if we can have a fairly certain projection on where the storm's going to go. Is it going to go up the east coast of Florida? Is it going to track straight across the state? I'm sitting in Tampa, Florida right now, which is on the western side of the state of Florida near the Gulf of Mexico. So we're, as far as this storm is concerned, we're in a relatively good position. But if it comes straight, if it hits Daytona and comes straight across the state, the Tampa Bay area will certainly have a Category 2, Category 1 hurricane. So we want to tell the entire state of Florida to be ready for this, no matter where you are. And certainly some of those Mississippi Delta states like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, because once this thing exits the state of Florida into the Gulf of Mexico, very warm water caddy. And that's what fuels these storms. So it's going to pick up and become another storm for those folks up there.
Yeah, and it was you guys in Tampa that were in exactly that position, right? Because everybody thought that Irma was going to hit Miami really hard, and it ended up hitting Tampa, I seem to remember.
Right, and by the grace of God, it kind of made a little U right around the Tampa Bay area, and it stayed pretty much center of the state, which doesn't have a whole lot of population. Certainly the city of Orlando, very populated with the amusement parks, but it happened to skirt right around the Tampa Bay area and spared a lot of very civilized and populated areas.
Okay, Rich Fields, stay safe, get ready. We wish you the best of luck. As we reported earlier, the